Transform your business identity. Before we dive into today's topic, hit that like button and subscribe to stay tuned for more valuable information and resources. Hi, I'm Rudy, and I am the creator and founder of Re-Emerging Spirits Life Warriors, a business catalyst who helps courageous females re-emerge and rise in both life and business. My main purpose and passion in life is to help single mothers create their own financial security by starting their own businesses. And today we are talking about a very important part, and that's building your brand identity. The first thing that you're going to want to do to start your brand identity is to get real and clear on what your values and missions are for your business. You want to get to the core values of what you're really trying to portray through the business that you're starting. What is your mission statement? What's going to guide you throughout the building and growth of your business? What is that true value you want to offer to your ideal target market? Next, identify your target market and understand their needs, their desires, their pain points. Because when you understand all those things about your target market, you're able to create your brand identity around what's in it for them, and that will attract them to you. Craft a unique brand voice. Basically, you want to give your brand a personality. And obviously, you're going to want that to not only be who you are authentically, but that's going to be that voice and that personality that is going to resonate with your ideal target audience. So if you're a little funny and a little cheeky, put a little fun and cheekiness into your brand personality. If you're a little more serious and straight to the point, then put that in your brand voice and your brand personality, because will attract, and the perfect target market for you will resonate with you and be drawn to you. After defining your brand identity, now we're going to want to create your visual identity for your brand. So this is going to include things like your color palette, your logo, your visuals across all your branding, including picking 2 or 3 fonts that you will always use. This way, no matter where people come across your brand, whether it's on social media, whether it's a website, a blog, a YouTube channel, or maybe even an actual ebook or something they buy online, it's going to have a consistent look across all of it. This even means from social media channel to social media channel. You want to have the same profile picture across all your platforms. You're going to want to be using the same brand colors, the same logo, and the same typography, the fonts. That way, people can have that quick visual to your brand. A big one that we all know is like Nike, the swoosh. Even without the word Nike there, you just see the swoosh and you immediately know it's Nike. And that's the kind of thing you want to create with your visuals for your brand. You want them to stay the same and be consistent across everything. So really take some time and pick something that's really going to suit your brand's personality. Next, you're also going to want to continue that visual consistency across all your graphics as well. So again, when you're creating your own little advertisements or memes and reels and stories, you're going to want to continue to use those same fonts, those same brand colors, and really have that personality to it. This again is where if you're a little more fun, You might want a little more cartoony stuff in your branding. But then if you're a little more stoic and serious, then you're going to want to relay that through your visual graphics and carry it through all your stuff. And that includes even in your videos. I am a true, just bright personality. I love bright colors. So even my home office is painted a bright fairy tale blue, which is very me. I'm often in bright colors. I try not to wear anything too obnoxious that's going to irritate people when they're trying to watch me. But you really want to create that visual consistency across everything you do and in the way you visually present yourself. When you continue that consistency in look throughout your brand across all your marketing, your social media, your other products that you may have, you keep that same look, that same feel, the same fonts, the same colors. It not only makes you easily recognizable, but it goes that extra step in help creating that credibility and that know and trust with your target audience, because they're going to know that they can expect the same from you and that you're not just going to be willy-nilly all over the place. So we have your brand identity, and now we have your brand look. So the next part is really creating your brand story. And you're really going to want to have a brand story that resonates with your target market on an emotional level. This really is going to be your story, your personal story, your entrepreneurial story. But when you connect with your target audience on that emotional level, you're going to build that know and trust with them, and they're going to be attracted to you naturally. I'm a single mom. I've started a few businesses from scratch on my own. Therefore, my target market is other single moms who are looking for better for their family. And how do I resonate and connect with them? By sharing my story, my struggles, what I had to go through to get where I am today. That's what draws my target market to me. By incorporating storytelling into your brand efforts, it humanizes you and your brand, and it fosters deeper connections with those you're looking to help. They're going to know the value you have for them because they know you understand them and you've been there too. So that is a key part to building your brand story, is being able to incorporate being a little open and vulnerable some of the time and incorporating storytelling into your brand. Another great way to infuse storytelling into your brand that's going to help strengthen the narrative is by having user-generated storytelling. And you're probably wondering, what is that? This basically means that you're sharing other people's testimonials. So when you've had a few customers and they've had positive experiences with you, you get them to share their stories and how they worked with you and how they connected with you. You can get testimonials, shout outs, those sorts of things. And another great way to build those side stories and user-generated stories are also by collaborating with others. We will talk about that more in my Facebook group, Empower Collective. So join us over there. We're always talking all things small business. It's a great safe space to just connect with other entrepreneurs. And we really do try to foster that empowering sense of being a collective together. So I hope you found today's video helpful. I'd love to hear from you. Do you have a really cool, strong brand identity? Share that with me. Are you looking to up your game and create a more solid brand identity for your business? Or are you just in the process of considering starting a business and you're finding this topic of creating your brand identity helpful. I'd love to hear from you. Always love to connect with people in the comments. So share your comments with me below. And don't forget, you can grab my branding workbook over in my Facebook group, Empower Collective. It is free, so come on over there and join us. Stick around. You'll have access to all my freebies and other resources in the group. And we would just love to connect with you. As I always say, reemerge and rise, my warriors, because warriors do it better. And we'll see you in the next video.